most of the old media enterprises were based on advertising.
Yes.
Would there be you see a possible future without old media, without traditional media houses? Could journalists be just journalists without being employed?
Yeah, I think, well, one of the things that a lot of journalists don't know is that for every dollar spent producing a newspaper, 60 to 70 cents of that dollar is spent on the making of the product. Printing ink, trucks to distribute, paper, printing presses, all that sort of thing. If we could remove that impediment and concentrate on a digital product, you don't need to earn as much. And I think there is a potential for online-only news organizations, probably focusing on more than just print, but focusing on multimedia. I think there's a future there. The issue is working out the new business models to replace the old business models that no longer seem to work.
Talking to a senior newspaper executive, they see it as a very bleak future. They see their model going down, media will be dying. Still, there's so many journalists entering schools and wanting to be journalists. What do you tell them? Get another job?
Well, I can see why some executives would like large numbers of graduates because they can pick from the best. So, and there is a phrase in English: "The cream rises to the top." It's a difficult question to answer because really we don't know. I think the economies are getting better in a lot of countries, and usually when the economy gets better, circulation goes up or advertising spend increases. So there is potential, but it's perhaps a little too early to tell.
You're behind a very colorful backdrop there. The future of journalism might not be as colorful. How do you see it?
Yeah, I think the future of journalism is exciting if people are willing to be innovative, creative, find new ways of doing things. One suggestion I make is for journalists to be much more entrepreneurial, to work in groups, to share resources, which keeps the costs down somewhat, to lease equipment, again, so they can keep their equipment up to date. And the great thing is about working in groups is that the strengths of one person bolsters the weaknesses of other members of the group, and so each member learns from the other, and they can maintain a blog, for example. Keeping a blog going for one person is hard work, I know, I've tried it, but 4 or 5 people working on that one blog to market the group's material. I think essentially what I'm saying is that journalism students or recent graduates could think of themselves as being like a small business and running like a small business. And that, of course, means a change in the way that journalism education is constructed, because you need to introduce courses in how to be a small business operator, how to run your accounts, how to market your team, that sort of thing.